Alright, welcome back to Skyrim. So last time we did our first two Dark Brotherhood contracts. In fact, we were still at the scene of the first one. And now we are heading to Dawnstar to do the final of the first three that we were given. Then maybe we can start being given some bigger contracts rather than these small miscellaneous ones. So just heading to Dawnstar for Baytild, the mine boss. I think we've met her before. Yoink. Oh yeah, and same disclaimer as last episode, I'm actually using my desk in sit mode right now rather than stand mode, so apologies if the fan is a little bit louder, due to the microphone being lower down and thus closer to the fan. And who are you? Somebody running off to join the Stormcloaks?
I'm on my way to Windhelm to join up with the Stormcloaks. Ulfric has the right of it.
One of these days I think Morris is going to join the Imperials because his disdain for the Stormcloaks has only grown. I mean, better dead now than on the battlefield. Alright, Dawnstar, this way. Wasn't on a sign, but I know it's this way. We were here quite a while ago, early in the series, back when we were still doing the Call to Winterhold questline. Because we dealt with the seducers here. You remember this spot right here. It looks like some of the loot is back. Perhaps there are some people still using this shrine to Sheogorath, leaving offerings. Another Daedra Heart. I won't say no to that. Corundum. Not really useful for us. If it was like silver or gold, that would be, because Moors can make jewelry. Wolf ahead. And these ice wolves are going down easy to our spell these days. I remember early in this adventure, these things were pretty formidable. And here's that inn, the Night Gate Inn. I actually remember starting the episode, I believe it was when we were going to Felglow Keep to get the books. I remember starting here. Yeah, those episodes at Felglow Keep were actually the ones that made me reteach myself how to edit, because I wanted to make fun of myself for a silly moment. So I learned how to add the little text in there and also make a cut. Then from there I got a little bit better. Still not great, but I'm a little bit better. Definitely an improvement from where I was in the beginning of the Let's Play content on this channel that still exists, considering my first two Hogwarts Legacy episodes are still very weirdly split because of that accidental stop recording button press that I did. If you don't know what I'm on about, just look at the end of the first episode, beginning of the second episode. Who? I heard weapons being unsheathed.
All right, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
You see this fire in my hand? I'm going to use it to burn you if you don't walk away right now.
Well, I can see you're not one to be trifled with. Let this be a warning to you.
Let's try something fun. No, I must have missed with that second one. Oh wow, you survived. Fair enough. We'll just deal with you this way. It is kind of interesting to think, though. Remember last episode how I was talking about Gravitational Slam might be a little bit too overpowered, maybe? Paralyze is not really much more overpowered if I think about it like that. I just cast Paralyze and just blasted her to death and she was unable to do anything about it. How is that so much different than throwing somebody and having them bounce to their death? And with a chance of survival at that. And also with unragdollable animals? Enemies being immune. The fuck is an animal? Sounds like a messed up enema. But yeah, as stated before, my spell mod is a work in progress, so questions like that of is something overpowered that's going to be explored quite a bit as I play through and test out my spells more. And I might come to a conclusion that they are, or I might realize that they are just fine as they are. Oh yeah, I don't think I was trying to... having a stroke. I don't think I actually explained what I was trying to do with the 2 gravitational slam casts. If you manage to hit somebody while they are in the air from the first gravitational slam, the spell effect will actually happen twice and they'll be catapulted toward where you hit them the second time. I'll try to demonstrate it at some point. There is actually a video on my channel. I believe it's the first of my spell mod previews playlist where I actually do succeed in it. And you can see how the catapult kind of works. We did recently clear this place. I'm not going to find any bandits here to try that out on. Alas. Ooh, I'm freezing, actually. I need to step inside and get some warmth and shelter. Thankfully, there's this building here, although I know we didn't clear this one. So I'm just going to be ready with some paralysis. Empty strongbox, some gold.
What was that?
My steed.
Oh, there's another.
Oh.
Nice try. You guys killed the innkeep. How dare you? Says the guy who recently killed a beggar and an ex-miller. Okay, some extra loot. Alright, how are we doing on warmth? Very cold still. Do we have anything that we can cook in the meantime? Oh, well now we're chilly. No, we don't have anything. Huh, I guess they got a bedpan there. This whole plate just for a small cluster of jazzbay grapes. Seems like a little bit of a waste of a plate. Comfortable, one step away from being very warm. Aha, some skooma. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, they are bandits after all. Unless that was there from the previous occupants. There, we're warm now, so we can take a step outside. Continue on our way to Dawnstar. I almost called it Dawnstitude. A mixture of Solitude and Dawnstar. Don't know how that happened. Yeah. I believe we have to head north. Yeah, north. I don't know why, but sometimes my mental map of Skyrim just likes to invert and flip over. I guess that's the same word, but I meant like mirror and flip over. I believe we went to that fort pretty recently for a bounty, if I'm not mistaken. Fort Fellhammer. There's a fox. Wonder if I could get the double slam on it. It's running away already. Oh. No, I missed the second one. It's a bit tricky to pull off. Was that the Hall of the Vigilant that I heard got burned down? Let's have a look really quickly. Yeah, I see the fire. Don't think there are any survivors or vampires still about. Interesting that the fires are still going, considering we heard about this a few days ago. Yeah, we got a perk point for that. I might hold on to it for business relation. I don't want to redeem this right now, because it's create a permanent bond with the next merchant you speak to. Buy items for 30% less from that specific merchant. So I'm going to want to take that one before dealing with the merchant I want to establish that with. Then we have enchanting. We need level 80 for that, and we need level 70 for this. So yeah, we're not going to redeem the perk right now. Yeah, here's a dead vigilant. Do you have anything interesting? Some potions. And your amulet, of course. It's probably quite blasphemous and dishonorable to remove the amulet of Stendarr from a vigilant of Stendarr, but when has that stopped Morris before? Letter to Keeper Carset. Unholy Vigil. I've received your letter about the sudden disappearance of our patrols in the Pale. The news is troubling for sure. My old partner Fenric was among them, and he was not only a vigil enforcer, but the finest warrior I knew. For him to be missing is no small thing, but perhaps fate has conspired for these events to happen, so that I may repay the life debt I owe him. I will leave for Dawnstar in the morning and take a room at the inn. If I learn anything, you will be the first to know. Stendarr's mercy be with you. Azarain. Yeah. Let's see, do you have anything? Yeah, you do. Did I search you yet? No. Gladly take your stuff, though. Alright, here's Dawnstar. Might be a good idea to either wait until nighttime to actually execute this kill, or maybe get a vantage point and try using some fury magic. In fact, let's have a look here. It works on targets up to level 14. I was having a stroke there. There's that Shrine of Debella that we used to cure a disease at one time. What the fox? Ha 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 ha. I thought that would be too steep to climb, that's why I equipped Blink. But it appears I was mistaken. Whee! Bonk. Oh gosh, he tumbled even more. He's down there. Oh, nope, he's right there. Alright, well that's Nightcaller Temple. Let's get a lay of the land a bit, really quickly. So the mine that Baytild worked at is like right below this cliff, if I'm not mistaken. Might be able to just hit her with Fury and hide? Is that her right there? I think it is. Did I get her? No, it looks like I missed. Yeah. Yeah, I got her that time. Let's go into town, I guess. Don't think that they will suspect me at this point, because I don't think I was seen by anybody. I get the strangest feeling that she just died. Perhaps a guard killed her. We will see in a moment. Who are you? Are you somebody just running away from the action? Or are you the courier?
I've been looking.
You're the
for you.
courier.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. I have a letter here for you. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
From Codrear. Who's Codrear? Morris Groberguk, you may or may not realize this, but by taking care of Anodius Papias, you have indirectly helped me. Don't worry about how I know it was you, but I won't be informing the authorities. But I would like to reward you for your efforts. Please visit me at your earliest convenience. Codrear. Codrear. Is he one of the workers at the mill that Anodius used to work at? Yeah, he is. Right, well here's the body of Beytild. Yeah, it looks like the guards got her. Just gonna loot her body, because that's not illegal in this world. Alright, let's get some fast friends going, and then do some selling to the blacksmith. Level 39 illusion. Nice.
Need a dagger? No? How about a claymore?
What do you have for sale?
Take a look.
Do you have anything interesting for me? I do not think so. You have some silver ore, but no smelter, I don't think. Sell you this quicksilver, because why not? Do you have anything really heavy? No, so let's just sell least to most value. These could be used for enchanting practice. There we go.
Come back if you need steel.
In fact, I think I'm going to go to, whatchamacallit, to the Jarl's Longhouse really quickly to use the enchanting table for a little bit more practice.
Inside, coming through.
And then we can sell to the court mage whilst we're in there. Maybe she'll have like a teleport scroll. That would be nice. Because right now, I'm going to have to take like a boat to Windhelm or Solitude, then take a carriage to Falkreath. And I think the court mage is upstairs. I think I hear her grinding away on the old mortar and pestle. Yeah, let's use some light enchantments. Alright, I'm holding on to this greater soul gem here just in case I need to recharge for my staff.
One lives for the things he is willing to die for.
I'm here to lend my magic to the people of Dawnstar.
What do you have for sale?
Take a look.
Yeah, do you have any... No, you don't have any teleport scrolls. You have 504 gold. Okay. Yeah, I think... Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Back to another fine day in Dawnstar.
Alright, down the stairs we go. And let's take the boat to... Windhelm's a bit closer, I think. No, I think they're about the same-ish. Yeah, because this one's more south. Although we do have this guy that we can speak to. We're going to be passing through the area more later anyway. I know it's a bit meta, but I think going to Solitude, then taking the carriage to Falkreath would actually be quicker. Yeah, even though it is a bit further south. I will be leveling up next time I sleep, so what I'm thinking is I might end up moving my mark to Falkreath, to the Sanctuary. Outside of it, that is. And then I will make Home Mythal inside of my Archmage's quarters. Actually, here, better idea. I know I'd have that little self-imposed restriction to not use teleports too much to get around because they don't pass time. But I'm going to recall here, spend the night here, level up, get home Mythal in here, teleport to Falkreath, set my mark, and then we'll be good. So there, that's my plan. So let's get some rest. Maybe we get some training from Drevis again whilst we're here. And let's get more from Magicka. Okay. So I want to set up my home Mythal like out here, I think, where I have my mark currently. Kind of in the middle of the rug. Alteration. Home Mythal. And then Dimension Door will be a perk that we get next. So we can't use this yet to teleport back, but we're going to be close to being able to. And now, if we use freedom of movement around this home Mythal, its effect without Dimension Door is that it increases the duration of alteration effects. So now, freedom of movement is going to last for 20 minutes. And so let's go and get a teleport really quickly to Falkreath, and then we'll move our mark. And because freedom of movement lasts for 20 minutes, I could do this. Whee! And I'm good. If you're wondering why I didn't do it the other way around with Home Mythal and Falkreath and then Mark and Recall still up there, it's because Home Mythal is permanent. Whereas Mark and Recall can be moved. So obviously I don't want to keep my Home Mythal in Falkreath forever.
Where would you like to go?
I'd like to teleport to Falkreath.
Farewell.
And here we are. Right, there was also that dog the blacksmith wanted me to find. Is that going to be around here anywhere? Ah, looks like it.
You are exactly what I was looking for.
Excuse me, did you just talk?
Yeah, Skyrim is now host to giant flying lizards and two-legged cat men. And you're surprised by me? Yeah, I just talked, and I'm continuing to do so. You see, my name is Barbas, and I have a problem I think you can help sort out.
You make a fair point about you talking not being so weird. But what could a dog need help with?
My master and I had a bit of a falling out. We got into an argument and it got rather heated. He's kicked me out until I find someone who can settle our disagreement. That's where you come in.
Alright, it sounds easy enough. We can find him later. I'm a bit busy right now.
Thank you. Now, since he banished me, Vile's been rather weak. He
Vile?
can't manifest very far from one of his shrines.
Barbas.
I know there's a cult that worships him at Hamar's Shame. We should be able to talk to him there. If this works out, I'll make sure you're rewarded. Hey, just don't trust any offer he makes you, okay?
Barbas and Vile. You're talking about Maleficus Vile, aren't you? We'll go find him later. I'm a bit busy right now. Another encounter with a Daedric prince. Okay. Here's the sanctuary. Let's put our anchor right here, why don't we? Mark and recall. Set our anchor. There we go. considering we're working with the Dark Brotherhood pretty heavily right now, I feel like that's a good place to put it. Alright, where is Nazir?
But the Night Mother is mother to all. It is
Oh.
her voice we follow, her will. Would you dare risk disobedience? And surely punishment?
Keep talking, little man, and we'll see who gets punished.
Oh, be quiet, you great lumbering lapdog. The man has had a long journey. You can at least be civil. Mr. Cicero, I, for one, am delighted you and the Night Mother have arrived. Your presence here signals a welcome return to tradition.
Oh, what a kind and wise wizard you are, sure to earn Our Lady's favor.
You and the Night Mother are of course welcome here, Cicero. And you will be afforded the respect deserving of your position as keeper. Understood, husband?
Her. Oh, yes, yes, yes! Thank you, thank you, thank you!
But make no mistake, I am the leader of this sanctuary. My word is law. Are we clear on that point?
Oh, yes, mistress! Perfectly! You're the boss!
Ah, there you are. Good. I was done speaking with that muttering fool anyway. We've got some business to discuss.
Do you have a contract for me?
I do indeed. You must go to the city of Markarth and speak with the apothecary's assistant. You'll probably find her in the Hag's Cure when the shop is open. The girl's been running her mouth. Wants an ex-lover killed. She's apparently performed the Black Sacrament. Her name is Muiri. I need you to talk to her, set up the contract, and carry it out.
I think I've met her before. Just in passing, nothing serious. Is there anything else you wish to tell me?
Just do whatever the contact wishes. Be professional, represent us well, and get the job done. Since it's your first contract, I'll let you keep whatever Muiri pays. She'll be generous, I'm sure. They always are.
Alright. So Night Mother's clothes iron.
Yes, mistress. You're the boss. For now.
Yeah, that's not ominous at all. Probably best we try to ingratiate ourselves a little bit with him so he doesn't think we're gonna rat him out.
Ah, another member of the family. Hello, hello. So very good to meet you.
Yes, it's good to meet you too, Cicero.
So polite, so nice. Cicero likes you. The Night Mother is sure to like you too. Oh, we're going to be fast friends. Fast friends.
Right.
Cicero bids you farewell.
Why is that ominous? Nazir?
Brother,
Narfi's dead.
congratulations. You slaughtered an emaciated beggar in cold blood. You are truly an opponent to be feared. Here's your payment.
I'd appreciate it with less snark. Anodius Papius is also dead.
Good. And I hope you were careful in that lumber mill. Those splinters and rusty nails can be quite nasty. Your payment for a job well done.
And Batilde is dead.
Of course she is. I hear the mining business is extremely cutthroat. And those hours, they're murder. I could do this all day. Here's your payment.
Alright, do you have any more contracts for me in the meantime, or is it just the greater one that I'm working on?
I'm sorry, I don't. Come see me again later.
Fair enough. Morning never comes. We have that we can still do. We don't have a teleport scroll to Markarth. We do have one to Whiterun, though, which could take us to where we can get a carriage.
From the day I first hatched, I am Shadow's alive to serve as witness, born under the sign of the Shadow.
That's where you are. Jeez. It sounded like he was following
One
me.
can divine the future. Success may not be assured.
Right, well. Let's get a teleport to Whiterun then.
Mother? Is that your voice I hear?
Right, and that's where I'm going to leave off this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.